Let's go, family. Y'all see it. CPI, you see what's going on here. Giant volume spike finally taking us up through these 26,000s. We still rejected back inside of it. Let's see if we can hold. Let's have some excitement today. Y'all see the volume, the opportunity. Just up to us to do our job, take advantage of it. Welcome in. I'm just going to send this video out quick. Oh, I'm feeling excited. Morning. Let's go, work. Good morning, King. Today's going to be a banger, brother. Opportunity, CPI. Let's get focused. Hope your day is blessed. You're the man, work. Love the energy. Queen, there you doing? Good morning. Welcome in. Did you trade Asia? How you looking? Did you trade that CPI? You still being patient? How we doing? How we feeling? Let's take a quick gander at our daily chart here. Though we think I know. We think. Feels like we're going to go take out this flat liquidity up here to 26.1s. That's kind of the clear, easy target. Right now, the volume's looking interesting, though, the way that we're starting to be here. I think we're going to have some excitement today in the long side, potentially. Potentially, we could be looking for longs. Obviously, the hourly chart also looking bullish. We're reaching, family. We're reaching. I'm going to take this trend line off now. Let's see if we can get up there. Good morning, Pat. Let's go. We missed you, brother. Welcome in, King. I did up 500 on the day so far. Let's go, Danny. So what's that put us at? We're like, what? 400 or 500 away? Looked at work getting in here first. Pat, welcome back, brother. Work's always in here first, Saucy. Welcome in, King. Glad to have you, brother. Let's go, Santiago. Let's go, baby. Welcome in. Pat, happy you're here. Absolutely. Absolutely, Queen. We missed you, Pat. Yo, family, CPI, you guys are seeing it. The volume, we did sweep those 26,000s. Do we find continuation? Finding the VWAP here early. Opening print candle price. Honestly, I might go ahead and just poke a micro here. Trade mode on. Might try a micro here at this VWAP. I might do like 2 micros down here. Let's try it. Let's go to buy 10 limits. Getting in early on a micro. See if we can get a fill here. Wanting to buy this VWAP tap. Tapped in. Not trying to risk too much here. See if we can get a little pull here off this VWAP price. If we start cutting down a little too deep, we're going to have to kill it. But right now, just going to let a position ride. I want to see if we can find some buying here. I like to see the longs here. So we're just trying to see if we can get this VWAP to hold. Maybe give us a little bit of love, a little bit of excitement. Give us something to look forward to. See this VWAP find some buying reactions. We could come down into like maybe these 940s before we find a bounce. But we'll see what happens here, family. We're trying to see what can make it do. Thanks, Danny. Good morning, Queen. Grateful to be here. Let's go, Pat. That's great news, Pat. Good morning, Pat and Saucy. I hope you're doing well. Let's go, work. He's a new man. My VWAP is at the 20s. VWAP is at the 20s. Well, that's not great, Queen. Is mine behind right now? Oh, my God. Mine is behind. I would not have bought that had I known that. Oh, that feels bad. Well, then the only thing we can do. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at my chart being behind on us. Means we have to take a second here. See if we can actually get a VWAP support now. I hate it. Now we're underwater hoping. Let's be patient here. Maybe get a nice little bounce. Love the wick there. Keep being patient. Give us a nice reaction here off this VWAP, family. Man, that would have been where I wanted to get in, obviously. But there it is. There's some excitement. Can this hold? I want to see this volume carry through for us to the upside. 26,100s is ultimately what I'm looking at here. Got a nice push off of our price. Got a little scary there because I had a different price for VWAP. Coming back in towards our price. Be patient. We're only in with a couple micros. Hopefully we can get a nice little move. And then I'll be able to maybe take some minis. But right now, just trading some micros on this volume. Wanting to see VWAP hold. Little VWAP tap. See if we can get some continuation to the upside here. Man, if my VWAP would have updated, that would have been a cleaner entry for sure. Can we get above the EMA here? It's going to be the obvious obstacle. This gray line is the opening print daily candle price. We got to get this to maintain. This is sadly also our order price here on the MNQ. So got to see it hold. Let go, buyers. Mostly, probably a lot of people are looking for the longs here. So we might just have to be patient. But I like longs. That 26,100. We sweep 26K and go back. We did sweep it and go back, I want to see that liquidity that we left behind at the 100s, though. I don't necessarily think it's over completely. EMA is going to be the obvious obstacle. If we get up through the EMA, I'll like it. We got to really try to hold this opening print daily price, though. Let's go back to NQ. For some reason, just cleaner for me to read. Really got to try to maintain. This EMA is already looking interesting. VWAP is down below again. Strong opening print volume. Price couldn't continue through with it, though. So it's going to be interesting here. We're trading two micros right now. Nothing too wild. Just wanted to see if we could find a reaction off this VWAP. My VWAP price was wrong, so I got in at a bad price, unfortunately. Appreciate Danny for letting me know that it was the wrong price. I thought it was back up here. At the time it was, and then I had to update my charts. Still looking like we're trying to hold VWAP. Show me some excitement, buyers. Got to get up through this price now. I want to see some big candles. No wicks. Get up through there. Close strong through here now. Got to hold this EMA. Got to hold this EMA. Get up through there. Show me some long candles. Try out these 26,000s one more time. Otherwise, we're going to keep staying in this price. Double wicks down below at VWAP gives me a little bit of support in our direction, but we got to find some continuation here. Not liking the way that they're getting suppressed there. Come on, longs. Get up through here this morning. Give us some excitement. Dang. Just getting crushed. You guys are seeing it. Choppy. Very choppy here in this price. You guys see Jerome Powell's video? Holy, huh? What a video. Matrix. Let's go, Matrix. Good morning, King. Sorry I missed you, brother. Happy to have you here as always. If we break 950 equals more down, we'll see what happens. We got to really hold this EMA if we want to see some upside continuation. We got to start finding some excitement through here. Suppression below this EMA is not going to be good. Opening print price rate below. VWAP below. So we got to hold these prices. Come on. Big whites. No wicks. Get up there. Show me some long candles. Get up on through there now. Get up on through there, girl. Go. Not liking the stalled price right now. You would assume we have a little bit more continuation here. Retest here of the VWAP. New York session starting. Here come the 26,000s potentially. Want to see the reaction in and around there. MNQ. Our order price is decent. If you guys are checking it out, we have a decent fill down here. Nice little suppression of these wicks at our price for support. Obviously, this clear flat top at the 26,000s is going to be the next target. From there, hopefully, we get some more of these continuation candles. If we can break through this flat piece, I can put our break even on. For now, my stop loss is going to be below this new wick. So I'm going to go sell 10 stops below this new swing low. Don't want to see price come all the way back down there. I want to see us start auctioning towards these 26s. And if we get the 26s, I'll go ahead and put our break even on. Yo, Brahm, let's go, King. Welcome in, brother. Happy to have you back, King. Eli saying, baby. Yo, pass Top Step on news. You're a demon. Let's go, Eli. You're a demon. 5 more funded today off CPI, baby. Let's go. Everyone's eating on that CPI print. A little bit of full port in the CPI action. Can we get up over these 26,000s? If we find some continuation through this range, I'm going to put our break even on. Want to start seeing some direction towards this new sweep. The 26,000s are going to be the clear obstacle here. Could easily find some deeper selling. Easily could find some deeper selling here. Might be enough for me to put a break even on, honestly. Might just take these 162 to give us a little bit more liquidity. Putting break even on our position, honestly. We could easily come get tagged out of it, but I don't know. I'm going to let it ride for now. Gonna let this break even ride for now. I really want to see the 26,100s. I don't see this liquidity up here, so that's where I'm gonna put my order. I'm going to put it up here at these 100s. The reason being, if you look at this daily chart, this is the clear liquidity. Look at this flat price up here. Technically, it's 122, so really I could put my order up here like 114. I want to see the continuation from the longs today, potentially. Obviously, that's a big order, but hey, it'd be a pretty nice little trade with some minis, couple minis. Let's go 114. Let's put it in. Let's go 112 or 13 to be safe. Sell 10 limit. So that's what we're looking for. It's a big trade, but it'd be a cool little move. Got to get up through these 26,000s for it to be legit. Otherwise, we're going to potentially come back into this VWAP. I want to keep an eye on VWAP as well. Since it's way above our price, we're in a tricky spot. Jay, good morning, King. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, my man. We're battling, family, trying to keep these accounts alive. Volume slowing down a little bit at this 26,000s. We got to get some nice continuation through here. Back to the EMA we go. We have our break even on. We could be tagged out of our MNQ, but we were just trying to see a little bit of support. Didn't even get the fill that I wanted because my VWAP was actually incorrect. So let's see what happens. Rejection of these 26s bring us lower potentially. NASDAQ coming back into the EMA, finding a little bit of support again. Nice little wick there. Are we going to hold? This was this previous bottom down here. That would have been an interesting buy. This could be enough. That could be enough support to keep pushing us. We got to get through that 26,000s though. Wax or grab a. Ooh, work. Give me wax, King. I'm 22 days without, so I'm on 22-day tea break right now. So enjoy that for me. There's a large demand zone that lines up with the VWAP. We might get another tap of the VWAP. Yeah, I think we could too, Pat, which is why it feels like I could get tagged out of our little MNQ position here, but we're happy with whatever happens. We almost did get flashed out on that one, so want to see the 26,000s try to carry us through here. Big resistance, obviously, at these 26s. To get through there is going to require some volume. Could easily come back down into this spot where my price is and get tagged out of this. Absolutely, very possible. Got to see these NASDAQ, the buyers try to hold this EMA. Obviously, we have this front running of this flat price up here at these 26 flats. I think if we snap the 26s, though, volume should carry through. We shouldn't see another. We should start breaking through this range if we get the volume through it. So here we go. Let's see it. See it try, NASDAQ. Final attempt here. Breakthrough there right now. There's a 29.9 flash. There's a 26,000 flash. Can it hold? We don't want to see a wick. Want to see this long continuation. Wicks would not be ideal here. There's a nice little break of the 10s. Keep it going, Nazi. No wicks now. Keep getting up through there, girl. Get up on through there, girl. No wicks. You know the rules. Come on. There's a large premium 922s. 922s premium. I like that, Pat. Right below. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this volume, now that we're breaking through these 26s, hopefully we can maintain. Good morning, TLR. Welcome in, King, as always. Appreciate you for being here. Family, there's 31 people watching the stream. Appreciate you for spending the morning being here together. If you haven't yet, show some love. Hit that love button. Trying to get to our 30 like goal. You guys have been on top of it. Cut through that price, girl. Let's go, Fat. Come on, King. Get up on through there now. 26.10s, 26.20s. Can we see high a day now? Volume's starting to pick up for the longs. Here come the 30s. Let's snap through this previous high at the 46s, that CPI candle high. I want to see these 113s find. Nice little long push. Come on, get up on through there. Let's carry it. Someone get out and push. We're up 1,500 with just two minis, or two micros. Up 1,500 with just two micros is pretty cool. Hope you have a great day. Let's go, Pat. Way to be a king. Share that love. NASDAQ, what you got for us? Let's go push up through here. Obviously, high a day would be nice. Little resistance expected, though. Back inside of this previous wick. Continuation should bring us up towards this next liquidity, which, again, is this flat price here at the 26,000s, 100s. Safest exit would probably be like the 100, 101s. So I might front run our order a little bit here because we're up. Oh, I'm on the MNQ. We're looking for 113s on the MNQ, which feels a little bit crazy. Here's your push. Oh, Pat's getting out and pushing. 26,150. Maybe see it today if it breaks high of the day. Let's go, Amin. I like it. I like to see it. My order's up at the 113s. This would be our biggest point trade ever if it hits. Obviously, it's only 2 micros, but it'd still be our biggest point trade. 100 and like, what, 50 something points, 150 something points if we can get this to push. Got to see if we can take out high a day. Volume still trying. Volume still trying for us. Can we take out this 46s? Nice continuation candle from the longs. We had a VWAP tap and continuation. Just front running the high a day now. Come on, Naz. You get up there, Queen. Nice resistance here. Orders being sold at the 40s. Don't love seeing it. Want to see that continue through there. Wanted to see that pushing through, up and through there. Targeting the 26,100s. $150 is the New Balance area, so normal to see it, but must break high of the day. $150 is the New Balance area. Hey, then we want to go see that. But we do got to take out highs here. We can't stay inside of this zone. We got to take out highs here if we want that to be legit. Obviously, anything above the 26,000s is pretty strong, but we got to actually get it to maintain. Our order's really pretty cleanly protected down here. We could easily come get taken out at any moment, but let's see what happens. NASDAQ coming back in towards this EMA. High a day at the 2646s. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. We could come all the way back and get a break even, but if that happens, well, we're happy with it. Back into the EMA. Anything above these 26s, we want to see this try to hold. Ooh, big rejection there. Big rejection at the previous highs. That tag out our position? Not yet. Looking a little close, though. Coming back into these 971s. Big volume spike there from the sellers to maintain this rejection of the 26s. Now you got to see the buyers try to claw back and get back inside of it. Not looking amazing. Not looking incredible. Not really the reaction you want to see if we're looking for the continuation. Back now we got a battle for the 26s all over again. Good morning, Mad Max. Welcome in, King. Oh, that's not good, Amy says. Yeah, no. Damn, Danny, indeed. Damn, indeed. We wanted to see that continuation. Instead, found another big rejection at those 26,000s. Sellers still clearly defending that price. I don't necessarily hate it yet. They got to still show us some effort and reclaim these 26,000s. Here's a retest of the 26 and the EMA. Big attempt. Got to see the longs show up here. Got to close above this EMA. Do not want to reject the 26s again. Just like that is really not strong for the sellers, buyers. Biggest volume spike right there. Coming up back into the highest volume traded price of the daily at the 26,968. So 25,968. I would take profit off your micros. We are likely going to tap VWAP and rip back up, but you can always re-enter. Pat, not bad analysis, King. Not bad analysis. Let's go look at MNQ real quick. My only thing is VWAP is starting to curl pretty nicely. And the thing is it's starting to curl nicely, which would defend our price. So I'm going to be patient. I'd rather a break even. I already did this before, King. I missed a big trade. I missed a huge trade because I got changed. I'm just micromanaging. I'm not going to micromanage. We have a break even on. There's no risk. No Rari. We can't lose anything. So might as well just let price play out if we find some support. I'd rather get a break even than take, what, $100 here and then have it play out for our biggest point trade. You know what I mean? I already made that mistake last week. We got to get better. My mistake last week was micromanaging trades. I'm not doing that anymore. We have our rules. Break even's on. No need to take profits off. Rather take a break even than let it move. Now, if we break the 950, the scenario could change and could see aggressive sellers push to 850, 700. We can come see the bottom of this data wick if the buyers can't maintain the 26,000. So we'll have to see what happens. Agree, we just missed VWAP, but the demand was tapped. Not big size on this, and you're break even, so I let it ride. Let's go, King. Exactly. Not huge size. We're break even. Again, I can't micromanage trades. We made that mistake last week, so we got to improve. Let's see what happens. Come on, NASDAQ. Get up through these 26,000s again. If we do, we're going to definitely find some continuation. Big resistance here at the 6s and the EMA. Want to see some continuation. Yo, there's 35 people hanging out, family. Thank you so much for being a part of this incredible community, spending your morning together. It means the most. Show some love. Hit that love button if you haven't yet. Support the stream. 30K less. Don't, LOL. Don't tell TP or stop loss hit. $30,000 lesson. It was, in fact, a $30,000 lesson, I mean. Painful, painful. I sat there and thought about that all weekend, I promise. But, hey, that's how we get better. You got to take experiences. You got to get better. You got to feel the pain. We can only grow through experience and sadly through the hurt. So, come on, Naz. You get back up through these 6s here. We all want it. There's a 26,000 flash again. Can we maintain? Sellers still trying to slap it. Buyers trying to hold. Rejection here will bring us probably the VWAP. Rejection here would be bad. Wow, I got wicked out by 2 points. Then we dumped 70. Fuck, that's frustrating. Terrible, Corey. Sorry to hear it, King. Good morning, though, brother. Welcome in. That's a tough. Sorry to hear it. We shortened this previous high here, this previous swing. We never even tapped that previous high. High a day got left behind. Makes me think that that's where we're hunting, but we'll see. Another big rejection of that spot. So the reason I like that is because all these orders stacking up here means that if we do end up breaking high a day, I see the 26,100s coming pretty easily. If we're able to maintain here, of course. That's the next obvious spot. If we can get through these 26,000s and go take off that high, this is looking like a pretty classic bear flag, though, right here. This candle right here could get really red really quickly. If we can't get above that EMA, this is looking like a classic little bear flag on the 1 minute to go take out lower liquidity. In which case, we'll get tagged out. Here it comes. Here it comes. Like I said, classic little bear flag. Can we see this previous spot hold? Otherwise, we're going to get kicked out. 15-minute range. Pat, you're the man. Let's get our 15-minute range set in here, family, so we're all aligned. Make sure we're all focused and aligned here. So what? We're all the way up here right now. Low of the 15-minute range is actually the opening print candle price. So there's our 15-minute range. Auctioning towards the low side of it right now. I'm going to get tagged out of our MNQ possibly here. VWAP. Another VWAP tap does feel like that's where we're heading. So I could leave a little bit of risk on, put my risk down below this next swing low, but I don't know. I do not know. You know what I mean, darling? Oh, darling, I'm not sure. Another little tap of these 25,000. This is the biggest volume spike. We're tapping into it. Look at the hourly chart. Creating another wick for us. You want to see the attempt of the continuation, but the sellers clearly defending those 26,000s pretty strong. VWAP feels kind of imminent here. VWAP feels a little bit imminent here. Long's trying again, though. Another flash at the 26,000s. Is this going to be the time we can actually hold it, or are the wicks going to continue and the sellers keep defending? All the questions. Another big defense from the sellers there. That's a big wick reaction. The 26,000s are getting slapped, family. Yo, what's good, G? On ONG. What up, ONG Fur? On Fur? What up, King? Welcome in, brother. 1, react from the high of the day. 2, break 950 equals down, confirmed. 1, reacts from the high of the day. Breaks the 950 equals down, confirmed. Amin says down is confirmed. We'll see what happens, brother. I don't think you're wrong. Another big rejection. Look at the wicks. Sellers just slapping this thing right now. So close to consistency. It's going to happen. Need to read my size better. Thanks, Amin. Let's get this, King. Let's go, Corey. Amin, I don't mind that. We'll see what happens. Now 26 is holding. Buyers to go up. Yeah, that 26 is the big resistance. Buyers can't get through there. Means we're probably going to come down into this VWAP, get tagged out of our position. And from there, we got to see what happens. What is VWAP exactly? Right now, it is the 948 sauce. We just got tagged out of our MNQ there, family. Just got tagged out. We're now break even on the day. No trades, no positions. Let me go back to MNQ and cancel because I have a buy order up there. Cancel, cancel, cancel. And for now, I'll turn trade mode back off just so I can have alignment. Now we're coming back into this VWAP price. Opening print daily price as well. Wouldn't mind seeing this try to hold, but sellers are clearly slapping this thing right now. We need to take out more liquidity so we can go up, so we can go higher. Wait till the 950 break. There's a 950 break. Excuse me. That was a nice trend line rejection on the 1 hour. The 1 hour with a nice trend rejection. Yep. Indeed, we did, King. I don't know, family. We could be looking for the low of the 15-minute range here. Could be looking for the low of the data, the CPI data, CPI candle. We go take out the lows of the CPI. Pretty big rejection there once the volume tried to hold. Buyers getting below the VWAP and the 950s. Be patient. How much was your last payout? I don't even remember, King. It was in December. We took out like 11 grand in December. Buyers just trying to maintain here. Looks like it might have been a little spoof. Anything below the 26s will look interesting. Yo, there's 40 people hanging out, family. Can we all smash the like button, get to our 30 like goal? If everybody hit it, we would crush our goal. Thanks for spending the morning being a part of this community. Nasdaq's trying to hold this VWAP for the second tap. Pat, you called it. That might have been the VWAP confirmation there. See if we can get some continuation now. Nice little double bottom at the VWAP. Never pushed through the bottom of the 15-minute range. Clear resistance to the 26,000s at this price. We get excitement through there. We could find another one. JP2 official. Let's go. Welcome in, King. Han Frog. W's. Let's go. I take buys from the 40s. You took a buy from the 40, or you would? I'd take buys. Yeah, that'd be a nice fill down at these wick prices and that VWAP fill. I couldn't take it, but we'll see what happens here. Back into the 26,000 attempt. See if the Nasdaq can maintain. This gray line is opening print daily price, so it does feel like we're going to be hunting this higher liquidity. Just maybe keep auctioning inside of this range. We'll take a gander. Can the buyers really push through this 26,000s now? That's going to be the clear obstacle. I would. Lines with demand zone, VWAP, fib levels, and bottom of the 15-minute range. Now the real move will happen. Did we break 26 or go down? I don't know, Amy. Big resistance back up here at these 26,000s, 988s, and we just tapped into it one more time. Finding continuation orders. Back into the VWAP now. Will we maintain the VWAP from the long side of things, or do we finally start breaking through to the bottom of this data wick? We already took out the high of the CPI candle. Tried to get through the high of the day. Couldn't. Sellers rejected the 26,000s all over again. If you look at the hourly chart, the 26,000s have been tricky. Lots of trickiness around here. Big hourly rejection candle. I could see us trying the 30s out, 32s out, before the longs really find their way. I could see us trying those 32s out before the longs get excited all the way through. Defending the bottom of the 15-minute range would be interesting. Now the remove will happen. I need 3 more XFAs to be maxed out on Top Step. Any tips on scaling accounts? Any tips on scaling accounts? Hey, congratulations, King. You're pretty close to getting max allocated. 3 more XFAs. I would just say treat them. I mean, if you're not, are you not copy trading? Because if you're not copy trading, then if you're trading one at a time, just focus on your setups, brother. Be disciplined. You know, just be patient. Don't FOMO in. You already clearly know how to trade if you pass a couple XFAs. So don't change your strategy, brother. Don't waver. I know it's easy to be like, oh, but I need to make big money now. But hey, you know how to trade. You're proving yourself. You pass some combines. So do what works. Do what you got to do. Get over the finish line. Gonna load up on some evals once I get my first paycheck. Let's go, Pat. Can't wait for you, King. I'll be back. See you later, Saucy. Now the 3 touch at the VWAP. LOL, what price movement? I know, this is interesting. Safer fill would be Def 30's tie. Do you like Top Step? Yeah, Top Step is okay. I mean, they're a decent firm, but not my favorite right now. I'd prefer Tradeify or TPT's decent. Lucid, Apex. Garbage PA so far. Yeah, this is awful price action so far, family. Definitely, Danny. That's why I'm trying to be patient, family. You guys see it. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I'm not copy trading, brother. After I'm maxed out, gonna get funded on other firms. I like that. Yeah, if you're not copy trading, then just do your thing, brother. You know your system. Trust your setups. You've already passed a couple combines. You can do it again. You got this. Just keep showing up every day, man. This is the journey. Trading is not a fast process, but it's really rewarding. So, JP, consider switching to 5 micros and trading for the base hits. Be aggressive on the evals. Does Tradeify have 2 evaluation phases or just 1? It depends on the accounts that you buy. You can buy a straight to funded on Tradeify. You can also buy a 2-day pass or even a 3-day pass, which is what I'm on. I'm on 3-day pass. These are funded accounts, but I did the 3 days to pass through because it gives you extra liquidity. You can get daily payouts out of these accounts. So another VWAP tap, another daily opening print candle price. Interesting price action right now, family. Truly interesting price action. Buyers keep trying super hard to get up through these 26s, but the sellers are really rejecting it. Makes me think that when it does start to snap, it's going to snap pretty aggressively, I think. A lot of orders were set at these 26,040s and rejection. Since then, sellers have been in control. We'll see what happens. Be patient, family. Don't need to FOMO. Haven't seen anything worth taking so far. Nope, not at all. Other than that opening print daily VWAP touch, which, again, I thought VWAP was actually like somewhere around here, but it was lower, so I got in a terrible fill there. Tricky day. Hit my daily loss at 240 on 3 accounts, but green 160 on 1. Account locked out on all other accounts. Tricky day, GPT. But hey, way to get out of CPI with some breath, man. Proud of you. I know you're close to that payout, so get over that finish line, King. Don't need to hit it in one day. Don't need to hit it in one day. Lots of opportunities for the rest of the week. Right now, this is not the easiest price action, so offer your guys self some grace. Also, smash the like button if we haven't yet, family. We're right there trying to get to our 30 like goal. There's 36 of y'all we could crush. Thanks a lot, Pat, my guy. 2026 is going to have my first 10K month with discipline. Absolutely. Let's fucking go, JP. 2026 is your first 10K month, no doubt, and then they're going to keep rolling. Good discipline, Tommy, for holding on the daily loss. No doubt. Absolutely great discipline. Take a little daily loss, locks his accounts, boom. That's how you protect yourself. That's how you become profitable in this game. Family, we're tapping in this VWAP again. Price action is the opening print daily price. 2 prices here lining up. Not a lot going on. It feels like we're feeling weakness towards as low as the 15-minute range, possibly even lower the CPI data candle, but I don't know. I would like a 30s fill. I might try a 30s fill. You got this, JP. The small wins add up, especially over multiple accounts. Indeed, Pat. Smash the like. Locked out with a small win after blowing my account yesterday. FOMO day. Richner, you're the man, brother. Thanks for showing love as always. And hey, small losses that's completely a part of it. I'm watching shorts under the 38s. He's looking for shorts under the 38s. Interesting. Where are you targeting, Dave? Looking below for the CPI data low? For some reason, I want to try to find longs down around these 36s, 32s. Like a 33 long would be an interesting price for me to try to find. Obviously, I'd have to have tight stops on it. Buyers trying once again here. Sellers going to react at this VWAP. EMA has been nothing but suppression ever since we got in. Low a day. Ooh, I like that. Down at the 45s. 845. Good morning, Dave. Welcome in, King. The 40s look protected. If we don't rip after another tap, we'll break down. There was a 40s tap once again. Clear liquidity line now, family. Clear resistance. Don't love that, though. It's the same price with multiple confluences. Multiple confluences down here. Triple bottom now. 1 wicks, 2, 3. Support at VWAP. Daily opening print price. We'll see what happens. Sellers still showing their strength today right now. I kind of want to see a sweep of the low here. Big rejection those. Big wicks up and around this prices. Look at that. What is that? It's 971. So like almost, I don't even know, like 90, 80 points of wick right there in 2 candles in the hourly. So lots of rejections at that price, family. If you look at the hourly chart, there's almost 80 points right here with a double wick. Price wants to try to get through there but can't. Here come the lower prices now. If you look at the hourly chart at the EMA here, at the 29, 24s, it could offer us a spot to find a buy. But also that'd be below the 15-minute range, so that'd be kind of dangerous. So let's see what happens. There comes the 24s, 26s. Sells into the 15s now. Low of data wick. Low of the CPI data. Volume's picking up into the 900s. Breaking the 9s here. Giant sell volume right there, family. Pushing us through the low of the CPI data wick. I kind of want to try a counter trend trade. I'm going to do it with MNQs. I'm going to try to buy this with 2 MNQs down here. Just see if we can get a counter rotation off sweeping that low. Going to have a tight stop on this one. I want to see if we can get back to this EMA. Giant sell volume, almost the most volume. That's 14,000 contracts traded on that candle, family. Holy shit. I want to see if we can get a rotation back up towards this side. If we can get it back above this hourly EMA, I'm going to like it for the continuation. Otherwise, sellers are clearly in control today. Nice little volume spike. Not looking for too much on this, family. Not risking a lot either. Wanted to see if we can maintain the CPI data low. Ideally, we try to push back in towards this VWAP. Can we get back inside of the 15-minute range at the 931s? If we get to the 930s, I'm going to put our break even on the MNQ. Could easily come back a rejection off that price. There it is right now. So I'm going to put our break evens on. Sell 10 stops. We're break even. Let's see if we can find this low here to keep pushing us to the upside. Back inside of the 15-minute range. Can we get back up through this EMA and potentially the VWAP? Or are the shorts going to be losing or winning today? Wasn't even an EMA tap yet, technically, so. For that to have 14,000 contracts short there and us to not continue too much lower is interesting for the longs perspective. We swept below the CPI data bottom now. Here comes an EMA tap. That's an official EMA touch. Could easily reject at any point now for the seller's side. Let's see them maintain this, though. If we keep pushing back up to the VWAP here, this looks pretty strong. This also could be a nice spot to find a short if we are looking to the continuation of the sell side. Back in towards this trend line. Nice little push there from the longs. Back up to the VWAP. What's going to show? What's going to see? Got to see this close strong. Any wicks here would be pretty dangerous, especially now that we're tapped back into the VWAP once again. Rejection below, closure below the VWAP there isn't great. Might get another 40s test. And go back to our MNQ position, micromanage a little bit here. We will see. 30s have been invalidated. That's a great fill. I'm done for the day. Hit DLL. I micromanaged my stop loss on the short from 990 and went tilt. I'm out, King. Best of luck. Take it easy, Matrix. Sorry to hear it, brother. Look, guys, that's one of the biggest things that I'm trying to work on, and I want y'all to be able to learn through. Don't micromanage. Just let the trade play out. Did you like the 38 short? I didn't hate it, Dave. It played through pretty strong for you, King, but I just don't like, that's why I watched a 5-minute no drawdown. I just don't like the long-term continuation of the sellers right now. We push into a big volume spike there. Look at the hourly chart, too. We're trying to maintain this EMA. If we do start finding some support here, I imagine we could go see those 26,000 that we were targeting originally. So nice little doji there at the price. Can we keep this momentum rolling from the longs? We got to maintain the VWAP, obviously. It happens, Matrix. Try to meditate, hit the weights. Let that stop loss ride next time you got this, King. Let's go, Pat. You're the man, bro. Way to support as always. Yeah, I mean, we got to obviously maintain this VWAP. Bottom of the 15-minute range is going to be the clear spot. It feels like longs wanted this little rejection here from the 26s down into this price below the CPI data low. Now, I don't know. I mean, we're riding. We'll see what happens. I'm joining this family. Love it here. Let's go, JP. Welcome in, King. Glad having you. Welcome in, King. Here comes the bottom of the 15-minute range. Another wick would be strong. Can we push up through this VWAP? Any rejection below the VWAP, we're probably going to get tagged out, but I'm not micromanaging. Just going to let it happen. Take a break even if it plays. Otherwise, longs could easily hold this previous wick here and we could find some excitement. Or we could easily come back down and start targeting lower days, but got to be patient. Can't micromanage. Let's go, JP. Welcome in. Anything supporting the bottom of this 15-minute range looks decent. Think about it this way, guys. This was the biggest sell volume candle we've had of the day. It was 14,000 contracts, right? 4,000, I guess. It's MNQ is more. And price couldn't maintain the selling, but also this was actually a fat one too. So we'll see what happens. EMA is now curled below VWAP. 2 rejections back at the opening print daily price. Isn't very strong for the bulls. Dave, you could be right targeting lower here with that 38 rejection. Let's see what happens, family. We are watching, observing, and learning right now. Coming into the hourly EMA again after wicking through. Doesn't really feel like the longs have enough support down here to find continuation. Feels more like we're hunting the lower liquidity right now. But we'll see what happens. Damn, this feels like it's going to retest your entry, then go up. Oh, don't say that, TLR. Don't say that to us, King. We'll see what happens. If it does, it does. Here it comes. Back into the 10s. Back into the 10s. Bottom of the CPI data low right there. This is where you pretty much last line in the sand. Otherwise, we're going to get a break even. Thanks, brother. 10K month 2026. Yes, sir. Easy, JP. Keep showing up, King. Put that work in. You know how to trade. 10K month, you're coming your way. Practice that discipline. Come on. This is the last line in the sand. Otherwise, we're totally getting kicked out of this trade. Last line is the bottom of the CPI data wick. Now that we traded it again, see if we can find any support. Any support. We got to find it right now, Nazi. Although if you look at the MNQ or the NQ, with the way that we're curling below VWAP, there's not a lot telling me that we're going to hold here. Mostly feels as though we're going to go tag up at my price. Show me I'm wrong, though, Nazi. Go get some excitement. EMA, VWAP. Let's see something. I'm short from the 26 TP at 25,900. 20 TP is the 900s. I short from the 26 TP 900. It's hard day today. Why? Because market gives you long signals and then sell signals. When you see NASDAQ react from high or low, what aggressive, move your stop loss. Be careful. If you're long, if you're short from the 26s, King, great, fantastic trade, I mean. Proud of you. I'm hoping more down. I'm short at the 40s. All right. I like that, Queen. It feels like we will. I'm not going to lie. I'm counter trend, you guys, just for a quick rotation, but maybe not anymore. I do feel like sellers are in control right here. So
stop filled.
Another stop fill, another break even. 2 break evens today. Let's see what happens now. I'm going to turn trade mode back off here just so I can actually turn it back on real quick. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Make sure you guys cancel your order. You know what happens when you don't. Now we're back into NQ. We're back into the NQ here. Be patient. Let's find out. Back into the 900s. Sellers clearly winning today from New York Open. Sold into the VWAP, found some support back towards this previous day high, or the day high. Rejected it from this nice volume candle. Sellers were in control at the EMA all the way through. Got back to the VWAP, had a big rejection of that price, and now we're just continuing lower. I think we have sell side too, Danny. I think we're going to potentially go see maybe low a day here, but previous day high. What is previous day high? Well, previous day high was up to 26.21, so we already swept that. Yeah, I don't know about previous day low, but maybe low a day. I don't know. It's hard to really trust these sellers right now also. We're in a very bullish market. We're in a very bullish market, so it's hard to fully trust any of these sellers. Today is a tricky day, though, family. We are now at Asia high battling. We sweep 26 high day range. Now we are going down. Normal C mid-range 850 or more down to low of range of 700s. 850's mid, huh? $850's mid range, and that's low a day, so that feels like a potential target there. I mean, can the sellers break through this wick that we just got through down here? Again, this is one of the biggest volume spikes of the day, so if they're not able to keep that continuation, then we might find continuation balance to the upside, but we'll see what happens. I'm expecting, if they are, it's going to be another big volume spike to break through this lows. Probably a big old volume spike to snap through these 93s. Here it comes, sellers. But if it's the first trade of the day, I will not take any trades now because the big moves happened early. Yeah, I mean, we had obviously the CPI data, the continuation reaction. Everything from here is going to get a little bit more interesting. Market's only been open for 40 minutes, though, so I still like opportunities, especially if we form a nice double bottom here at this wick price. This is a big sell volume, so if we cannot continue through here, it is a upside continuation trade setup. But the 2 hourly wicks with 80 points in wicks makes me think otherwise, obviously. Double bottom trying to form. Double bottoms trying to form. Got out here. Hell yeah, Queen. Good trade from the 40s. 40 points in banger. Let's see the reaction here. It might feel like you might have been left. Another wick trying to form. Again, you got to get more volume to break through this lows at the 900s where the price tried to break through previously. I feel like we're going to get a just volume spike. There it is. And then wicked right back inside of it now. She's so close to passing those accounts. That account right there. She's so close. Another volume spike back inside of this wick. Sellers are trying, but buyers are defending these 900s pretty nicely right now, guys. Sellers are defending these 900s pretty nicely right now. $20K 6 short with a stress hard trade. Look how price moves, LOL. Yeah, that was a tough trade. Very, especially if you actually got in at 26 and then we had to push up through the 40s there and you sat through that drawdown. Part of me wants to try it down here, family. Part of me really wants to try along down here. Tight risk, obviously. It's counter trend, so it could easily keep losing on it, but part of me wants it. Oof, 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 oof. Do I hit enter right now? Trying to contemplate it. Right now, it's just this hourly chart is what's making me think no chance, sirree. But if that wicks, obviously it's... Let it go down and hit my target first. I'm short 861 TP. 861. Go give that man his fill. Sellers are in control here. We're getting below this previous swing. They're trying to hold. It just looks interesting. You see what's causing me to like the longs here, though? We're starting to wick out at this price. Quan Tower bugged out this morning and cost me 8K, a piece of my 5 funded accounts. Needless to say, I'm a Buddhist now because I smashed my mouse and my wife has insisted on meditating or no trading. Nubia, sorry to hear it, Queen. Welcome in, though. Love having you here as always. That is tough to hear, though. Quan Tower. Yeah, I hate when just technology's not on our side. But hey, you're a great trader. You'll bounce back. And besides, meditation is fantastic, so maybe it's good for you. Package not got delivered and Nazi drops. Let's go. I know. I'm taking longs. I'm expecting a bounce. I'm kind of expecting a bounce down here too. I'm trying to be patient, guys, but I do imagine we get a little relief bounce here potentially. Although, strong rejection. The deeper we get here, the sellers are keeping this pressure going. There's the volume spike into the 70s now. 60s ones, almost hitting that Dave's TP. The copy trader is ass on Quan Tower. I think I'm going to use the cloud base on everyone else is using. The copy trader? Wait, what do you mean the cloud-based one? I guess I didn't know that. Dave, you're right at your TP, King. It happens, newbie, brush it off. Definitely meditate or hit the weights. You'll feel better. Let's go, Pat. Yo, there's 38 people watching, family. We have a goal every stream of trying to hit 30. Y'all have been crushing it lately. If you're finding any value in this family and being a part of this community, show some love. Hit that love button. Try to get us to our goal. 25 points till 850, King. Yeah, it does feel as though we're heading that way, doesn't it, I mean? Low a day. We go snap low a day. Then we could find a rejection, a reaction maybe. Sellers clearly still in control around here. Clearly still in control. Incredible rejection. Incredible rejection, straight up. Dave, there's no way. Come on, hit it, baby. Hit it real good. There's no way you got left right behind, just right there at the 862s. Upset with myself for getting out of my short. What's your account looking at, Sauce? I forgot the name of it, but DGT uses it. DGT? It might be TradeSync. Yeah, Amy says TradeSync too. Shorts clearly in control right now. Nice, nice. Excuse me. What do we got? We got $700 in drawdown. That would be like 19 points or so. Almost 20 points. 10 points. 20 points. No, we have about almost 40 points in drawdown. Like 38 something points. Another sweep of the lows. Dave, hit your TP. Let's go, King. Fantastic trading. Great analysis. Amy, we're almost hitting your target as well with those 850s. I got out my short when I made the 800 back from yesterday. Need to make the like 1600 from here. You don't have to, because that would be a $2,400 day, and you can't do that, Sauce. That would make you have to look for more. You have to do it in 3 days now, bro. So you might as well just stop trading right now, to be honest with you. If you make 1,600 from here, you're going to have to make a lot more to keep you through the consistency rule. Thanks, Pat. I'm already packing to go on a hike and breathe. Let's go. I love that, newbie. Enjoy that for me. Sellers, low a day. Dave, what a trade. What a trade, King. Tagging into the lows here at the 845s. From the high of day at the 41s, we've just sold off 200 points straight to the sell side. Good looks. Nah, it's not ass. I mean, hey, you're back to break even, bro. 2 more days away. Not trying to be cocky with my short, but I didn't want you to go long there. No, I'm glad. I'm glad you made money, King. You kept me out of it, so you stopped me from getting in there. Congrats, Dave. Rob the banks for the rest of us, LOL. Indeed. Rob them. Rob them, rob them, rob them. Lower day just got flashed. Let's see the continuation. There go the 850s that Amy was targeting as well. CPI has officially been inverted. If we keep projecting these 26s, I imagine it could get selly. Little deeper sells coming in here. $30 away. Micros, queen. Micros. You're right fucking there. So proud of you. You're right there. I didn't quite make the 800, but it probably doesn't make a sense to try to make 100 more to make an even 1,500 for tomorrow, huh? Nah. Aim for the 16 tomorrow. No difference. You'll still be able to be in that threshold. Switch to micros if you're emotional. 850 hit. Now the question that I tell you yesterday about did it target 75 TP or trail? Trail. I think you trail this one, King. I think you trail this one, brother. Scale out. Let it roll your way. 1 micro in a dream, Danny. Let's go. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe, just maybe, you know? Nasdaq's only technically down 100 points today. Only down 0.39% despite this rotation, so it's looking interesting. Excuse me. Sorry about that, family. It feels like we want that 26 so bad, but the way that we're auctioning at it is just tricky. 820s feel like a support spot. If we break through the 820s, we actually could go back and start seeing lower. At some point, this is going to start to curve. At some point, boom, another continuation through the lows there at the 830s. Counter trend, kind of feeling it. Hell yeah, Danny, let's go. Trade sync are good, but don't trade all accounts together. Always put 5 accounts aside if something happens. Danny! Congrats, queen. Let's fucking go. Come on. So proud of you. What a battle. She's battled that account for a couple days now. And you crossed the finish line. Discipline, patience, resilience. Fucking proud of you, queen. Great job. See y'all tomorrow. Thailand time. Just getting in the groove with the time change. Enjoy your time over there, bro. Enjoy that weather. Enjoy the time over there. The food. Great trading today, Dave. Let's go, Danny. Oh, that shit's hype. Oh, that's too hype right now. Woo-wee! Do we want a little counter trend here? The 25 taps? Like I said, I think the 25s are about that thing. We have such little. EMA is going to be the obvious obstacle. Any rotations. W's. Let's go. Thank you all so much for your support, and Ty for the account. Really, I couldn't have done it without any of you. Pat, you too. King, and for checking in. You're the best. He is the best. Let's go, ONG. Way to show love. Now 925 did hold or keep going down to tell 700s. I was separating from them by firms, so only 5, except that at Apex that was 20. Big dubs, Danny. Hell yeah, let's go, TLR. Look at how good you are, Queen. Let's fucking go. So proud of you. So fucking proud. This shit is so hype. Way to show love, family. This is why I fucking love our community. We're always supporting each other. You're next to join the bank robbing party, Ty. Buying MFF eval tomorrow. Let's go, JP. MFF is nice. Good luck with them, King. You think it's my turn? You think it's my turn, Queen? Do we have to take a little counter rotation trend on this? Part of me wants to try a little long part, but ugh. Have stops below this new low here. Just sellers are just winning. Waiting for any sign of a relief. Any sign of a relief. Lock in on that discipline and risk and let the account ride. Let's go. Pat, I love it, King. Part of me wants to try this spot here, but we got to just see it happen. Sellers keep pushing the lows. Eventually, they're not going to be able to. Oh, but right now they really are. Below these 820s is where it gets weird. Below this sweep range over here is where things start to get weird. We could just keep seeing deep selling today. Hypothetically, of course. I don't even know, though, where that range would look like. Ooh, what a sell-off. What a sell-off. Let's fucking go, Danny. Let's fucking go, Queen. Now, do your thing. Now do your thing. It's going to be hard not to be emotionally tied to that account, but try your best to separate. Guys, it's been an hour into the market, and I've only taken 2 trades. Both were up a little bit with some micros. We took out break-evens. We are now at the 50% fib of yesterday's range. 50% fib of yesterday's range, and the longs look like they want to see a little bit of support. Oh, O'Reilly's Auto Parts. You know what I'm talking about? Part of me wants to try this fucking long, but it's just so dangerous. So dangerous. Do we take a little attempt down here? One more try. There's the VWAP. There's an EMA tap. If we start breaking through this EMA, I'm going to imagine we're going to get some continuation. 2K account balance across 5 top step accounts. Can take 50% from them. All 5K payout. I'm dialed in, boys. Let's go, JP. Let's go, King. Way to be focused. Way to do your thing. That's good discipline. You could take it back to the 70s. I would not fade selling right now, Ty. Wait for a sign of buyers. Well, the only sign that I'm seeing, King, is the fact that we're at this previous swing low that's been defended. Look at all these wicks down here at these 20s, and we're trying to tap into it, and we're at a 50% retracement level, and we just sold off so far. Like, there's a couple reasons why I like to try it here, but it's tricky to find that timing, of course. If this comes back into me, I might try it. I don't think we're going to get an 18 flash, but maybe a 23 flash. Another rejection off this EMA. I'm going to try it, family. I'm going to try it with my stops below low a day if we get a fill. Of course, now that I'm committed, it's going to absolutely soar. You know what I mean? I'm in with you long. Keep a tight stop loss. Exactly. I'm trying to keep a tight stop in. Corey's riding. Watch for a reaction and try it. Low size. 825s, 800. I'm going to let it ride. Stops will be below the 8s. 20 points. This is like one of our only attempts. See if we can get it to hold. Can we get a fill? I feel like once this starts to play, it's going to potentially give us a little counter relief bounce. Now that I'm really trying to get in, though, is when I probably won't get in. And I am still going to try to fight for price. I could mark it in, but that's just not my strategy. Got to fight for price down here. Stops will be below the lows here. Sell 5 stops if we get a fill. If we get a fill. It's going to get scary. Sellers are just nothing but dominant right now. Still controlling the EMA. Amin says 800s. If we go to the 800s, King, that's going to be tough. I like the longs back to the 70s. It'd be interesting. It really would be. Trying to find a little bit of relief bounce here. Might get tapped in now. Can we get a fill, Nazi, before you go? Before the fun begins? Give me a little bit of love. Can we get a little fill down here? Come on, Queen. Looking for the 22 fill. Back into the EMA. It could go at any moment, and if it does, well, that's okay. Another rejection of this EMA really won't look good. At this point, I want to see this start to close through. If she keeps dumping, next line would be the 780s, but then again, these lines are not set in stone. Nothing set in stone, but yeah, I agree. 811s is where I see us trying to find some relief, which is where we're at. I mean, look, this is trading, family. You have inside info, Amy. This is trading, guys. We take high probability setups. We let our stops be managed. We let it ride. This feels like we're starting to curve here. Excuse me. Feels like we're starting to curve here. You just can't make it up. You know what I mean? You just can't make it up. How close were we to getting a fill? 825s. We were 3 points away from a fill there. Tricky, tricky, tricky Nazi. My favorite little queen. Yo, yo, yo. What up, man? Welcome in, King. We're along with you, Pelosi. Join in there. I wish. These are just the Fibonacci lines from yesterday range, and then I have the bigger one up from last week. I love it. I love it. Might be a little sideways day for us, family. You know what I'm saying? Give me one more test of this price. Now you're not going to. Gosh, I knew we were starting to curve there. I just couldn't find the spot. Couldn't find the spot, family. Tricky. Traded CPI, so I pretty much got the charts and got off, LOL. Hey, let's go, mailman. Hope you made some money on it, King. Family, there's still 32 people hanging out, being a part of this incredible community. Thank you so much. If y'all haven't yet, hit that love button. Trying to get to 30 likes every stream. You guys have been crushing it. If you find any value in this community and like being a part of it, show some love. Let's see what we can do. Try to buy that bottom and got left behind. Just a little counter rotation. Wasn't looking for a ton, but wanted to be involved. Scary rejection there of the EMA. Pulled up into the 60s, and now we're finding some selling. Back into the EMA again. Three more legs, guys. Let's go, Pat. Try to Fibonacci from last swing, low to the high institutional levels for the price continuation, and more low swing to the last high of the correction moves. I don't know if I want to leave this order in here now for these 22s. I might try it. I might leave it in for a moment. I don't know if we're ever going to get a fill. It'd be a pretty big rejection. Stops will still be below the lows here. Risking about 12 points if we do get a fill. Could easily take a loss here, family. VWAP super below the daily opening print price. That was another attempt there at the 30s, back into this 50s. Now price reacts from 850. If go down, did you think stop at 825 or go down more? If we reject the 50s again, I would take off the 25s, I mean. I would take off the 825s if we stay around this range. We could easily keep rotating back up. I mean, we did have a giant sell-off, right? from the top of this range, the 640s, down to the 820s, 240 point sell off. So, or 220 point sell off. I'm sorry. Here come the 60s all over. I'm gonna take off my buy order. We got left in the dirt. We were so close to bottom ticking. Starting to see the rotation now. Imagine we get a little bit of a relief. That was just a lot of selling. Gonna get some reaction, some relief. Back into the 70s now. Man, that would have been a nice 50-point trade. Easy, would have been an easy 50-point banger. Little 50-point banger makes slanger right there. 913s are gonna be the next clear spot where we could find some resistance. Hourly candle starting to wick through. Tapped into the 80s there. Here comes the EMA at the 50s all over again. Big rejection. Into the 45s. Big rejection there at that level. Part of me feels like it's going to hold. Are these funded or evals, Ty? What firm? This is the we're funded with Tradeify right now, King. So right now I only have about $700 in drawdown. So I'm trying to be disciplined, trying to bring them back to life. Trying to bring them back. Smack dollar. That was the best I had all year. Wick trade 2026. Wait, what you mean, Ruckus? Welcome in, though, King. What are you talking about? And then reject. So funny to see these lines play out. It is. It's kind of incredible. It's kind of wild once you start seeing them consistently play out for you. And then even then, it's like, so once you still see them play out, it's still hard to find discipline, like belief in them in a way. I'd be looking for this 25 exit, I mean, because I'm kind of looking for it for an entry potentially. Here come the 830s all over again. Big rejection. That whole downtrend you're looking at, I just got out. I think I'm done. Let's go, Ruckus. Great trading then. If that was your best day, is that what you're saying? Smack dollar. That was the best I had all year with trade. Let's go, King. Yeah, that means you had your best day. I really love it. Proud of you. Let's go, baby. Is it always easier to see it in hindsight? In the middle of the trading, it's harder. It is. But like I said, yeah, Pat's been liking the fibs too. So keep finding something that you like. I'm glad you're finding a little bit of something that just feels good to your brain. That was a 30 tap. I'll have to take some of these longs out or these shorts out. I will give you something. Draw a last 4-hour candle. I mean, I'm thinking about I want this long here. 4-hour candle for market close and draw a fib with the line levels. Yeah, I looked at a lot these weekend, and the amount of times they play out is so cool. Feels like sellers are still in control right now. Might get another sweep of the lows here. Might get another sweep of the lows here. I think I'm going to try it, family. Risking 13 points. I'm going to buy these 25s. Very dangerous. Could easily lose. Looking for a potential rotation. Gonna have my stops below the low a day if we do get a fill. Very dangerous. Counter trend, obviously. We already got that relief bounce, so it might not necessarily fire. Stock below the EMA again here. Volume could keep us to the sell side. Very dangerous. So we'll see what happens. I want to see a touch and go of our price.
Order filled.
Stops are going to be below this new swing. Buy, sell 5 stops. Nice little touch and go. Can we get this to carry through the EMA now? Got to see volume pick up for us. Want to see volume pick up for us. We close strong. This looks decent. Not really the closure we wanted to see there. Pretty bad reaction from the longs there. It looked okay. They got suppressed. Might close this, family. Sellers are clearly still in control right now. Sellers are still clearly doing their thing right now. Wanted a relief bounce there at our price. Trying to give it a little second. Not trying to be too emotional, but it's a tough bounce. Counter trend is always hard. Come on, buyers. Find a little bit of something down here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we got to hold this EMA out. Maintain that price. It's early, family, but if we get a closure at the EMA, I'm going to put our break even on. Got to be safe and smart. I'm putting it on. It's really early, but we got to be safe. Got to be smart. Give me a closure through this EMA now. No reason to come back down there. Get up through there. Give me a counter rotation. Get through this EMA. Volume. Give me a big old white, no wick. Come on, get up through there. Don't need to flash these 25s anymore. If we're going to actually find some buy side, we need to hold. Need to hold a swing here. If we're actually going to find some buy side, we need to hold a swing low. Come on, longs. Get up through there. Show me some long side. Go, go, go. Someone get out and push. Our price got protected. EMA is the resistance. One candle can push us up through this flat price at the 40s. We could find a little bit of a move. Come on. It feels like I'm going to get tagged. Show me along through these 40s now. Need to see a nice candle. Come on, longs. I really like this setup here. Close through these 40s. Need to see a volume spike. EMA has been the resistance all day. Sellers are just in control at that price. Come on. Get up through there. Come on, girl. Go. Through these 40s now. Don't you dare be what I think you're trying to flash me out. I'm expecting a big volume spike, and I want it to be in our direction. I really, really can see it. It's just, am I going to get protected before it moves? Big volume spike. Break through that EMA. So much sell side just sitting, or so much liquidity just sitting here. Huntable. Big buy spike right now. Through this EMA. Come on, I can feel it. Go. Rotate. Give us a relief. Close through there now. Come on, girl. Go. Got to be smart with this one. Another one of those candles, just like that previous one. Strong white. Hold this EMA. Got to hold above these 40s. Come on, Nazi. This feels like the buy side of the curve. We were so patient. Can we get this to hold? Got to see this EMA actually support us. Can keep chopping around this range for sure, but I want to see a rotation, a relief rotation. Into the 50s now. Let's keep this going. Come on, Naz, you get up there. Tough. We're in a tough spot. Big whites and no blacks. Come on. Be a good girl. Go, 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 go. Push it. Someone get out and push this thing. See another big buy volume spike here. It feels like the buy side of the curve. It's going to be a slow grinder, though, painfully. And I'm probably going to have to look for like a 60, 70s exit here. Come on. Get up through there. Give that man his 500-point bounce. Come on. Just 600 points, newbie. That's it. Hold this EMA. Got to hold this EMA. We can find some upside here. Our break-even's on, so there's no reason to micromanage. We have a decent fill at the bottom. What feels like it could be near the low of day, but at the same time, we got to actually see some buys come in now. We really got to get some momentum through here. This weekend volume does not feel good for our position. 2 more days green for a payout on MFF. Let's go, Vic. You got this shit, King. Trim profit if you don't have a specific target. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a specific target. I really don't. And we might be out of the fun anyways, because NASDAQ wants to just sit here at the lows. Jesus Christ, man. Boring. Boring. Give us a nice 5 win at the above 860 level. I'm a believer. Would have been nice, Corey. Push for time. Get the likes up. Let's go, GPT. I appreciate you, King. Damn, just came back for a meeting. Great entry, G. It was an okay spot. Couldn't get it to hold. Feels like we're going to hunt the lows now. That tells you the buyers are weak. I agree. That does exactly tell us that buyers are weak. The only thing is, there's not a whole lot of more sell side to target, I mean. It does tell us that buyers are weak, but it also, this is starting to show you that selling is getting weaker down here as well. So we're getting to a tough price. One more like, guys, for that 30 like goal. It means the most, family, for spending your morning together. If you haven't shown any love, hit that button. Get us to that goal. Get us over the finish line. We took 3 trades today, all break even, but hey, good risk management. We're still trying to keep these accounts alive, and we did what we could do. 780 is down there. She could go to 780s. That's that fib level you're talking about. Excuse me. It just feels like, you know, I'm just not lucky. Like, check it out, right? It had to go sweep lows one more time, right? Like, it just feels like I'm not lucky. You know what I mean? Like, today just isn't for me, because, really? If this holds and pushes from here, I'm going to be a sad little feline. If this holds and pushes from here, I'm going to be a sad little feline. You take great trades, King. Hey, I appreciate you. I mean, you're the man. You did great. 15 in the green, better than blowing them up. It's not personal, but I know how you feel. Yeah, it's definitely better than being red, Danny, but it does feel a little bit personal, huh, Pat? I mean, check it out. Like, come on. You can't even make this shit up. Oh, yeah. Now you're going to go ahead and find all the buy side, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's being a Latina again. All over again, Pat. All over again. She saw where my order was. She knew what I was looking for. She's like, oh, you're in? Oh, you're in for break even? Yeah, no, you're not. I'm going to go exactly up, but I'm just going to tag you out first. Oh, we love it. We love when she misbehaves. Look at it. Look at it. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yep, I know the feeling, but you are doing so much better. A week or so ago, you would have let them just go out of spite. Yeah, I would have. I would have been pissed, and I would just let them blow me up. So, hey, we're getting better, family. 2026 is our year. We got to just keep our emotions in check, and that was a tough one. That one felt a little personal. I'm not going to lie, Nazi. It felt like you're hunting me, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, bright lights. Bright, bright, bright lights. Bright lights, family. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. We might have to call it there. We took 3 attempts today, all break evens. Not upset about any of them. Feels this last one does feel a little bit funny, but hey. I guess we wanted to flash the lows one more time there. I still think this has a chance to continue up a little bit more, but overall, sellers are still clearly winning today, so no reason to jump in front of the train. We're 1 like away from our goal, family, of 30 likes. If you guys are watching, there's 31 of you guys, so if one person's watching that hasn't shown any love, do us a favor, get us over that milestone. It means a lot. Thank you for spending the morning together. We traded CPI. We survived. Didn't make any money, but didn't lose any money, so that's a win. And I'm proud of ourselves. I'm proud of everyone as well. You guys traded great today. Danny, fucking so proud of you, queen. We hit the 30 likes. Let's go. Y'all are the best. Truly, best community around. We're going to be back doing it all over again tomorrow. And, man, let's just keep watching this deliver to where it would have been nice instead we got tagged out. Corey, tell me you're still a part of this, King. Tell me you're still holding this and getting to get some money out of it. Feels bad. Feels awful, but I love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow doing it all over again. I am. Let's go. That's what I needed to hear, Corey. Ride this thing. Make some money, King. All right. Y'all are the best. Drink some water. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and keep feeding. Felt personal. Look at this thing rip now. Oh, you guys see it. It's just not meant to be sometimes. What a gross reaction down here. Oh my God, Corey. Get paid, King. Get paid, King. Let's go. Let's go, Sauce. Drink some sun, get some water. I love it. All right. The fun's over. Corey, I'm proud of you. Way to hold this trade. That would have been a banger for us. But hey, we'll be back tomorrow doing it all over again. Drink some sun, get some water, hug somebody you love. We do it all over again. I love you guys. Take care of the rest of the day. Oh my God, this thing's printing. All right, y'all. Peace.